Hello, hello, dear fellow earthlings. Um, this is definitely the first time putting my voice out there. Although in the future there might be some of me talking that are old ones that I've just, for whatever reason, I felt that needed to be thrown in. But this is really my first time sharing my raw kind of thoughts. So please be kind, and if you like it, like it. If you don't, don't. Please don't give me a dislike. That's kind of sad. Just tell me why, maybe. I think I'll erase that part. That's terrible. Why would I say that? Anyway, yeah. So this is my thoughts. And good morning, I would say, but it's 12:50. And I'm just making my cuppa now. Mind you, my cuppa is a super shrooms blend. Plus I add in ashwagandha, some extra cacao, turmeric, and a Jing blend, and slippery elm, and some extra lion's mane. So there's obviously lots of other stuff in the blends as well, which would take me a while to probably go through, so obviously I'm not going to do that. But this is what my nutrition I want it to be. Actually today I've used, so I've also added obviously honey, a little bit of honey, which is the only amount of a bit of sugar. Like, I'll eat natural sugar, that's it. At the moment I'm trying to completely change that whole program, but it's really an addiction. It's just an addiction, one that we all really kind of have, actually. Obviously not all of us. There's some people out there that have already gotten over this, and yeah, it's awesome. Actually, I applaud anyone who's done that, because it's not easy to do. But that being said, once you've done it and you started it, it is easy to do. So that's why I'm just slapping myself in the face and saying, look, bitch, you know what? You've done enough. You've like, not done enough. You've like punished yourself enough, I think. You know, like, we keep on thinking it's a pleasure, but it's a punishment. Anyway, so there's a lot of things like that. You know, even wheat and dairy as well. Some of, you know, our biggest harmful things, I think. Obviously I could go into why, but I think most of us know why. Yeah. If not, that's for another discussion. I'm just generally discussing where we sit with our processing of our world. So it's been a battle for me. I don't want to eat sugar. And, you know, we go back to those, you know, to the record playing, you know. We go back on that little path, on that addiction, on that program. And we're just walking on that path and we can't see anything else, really. But most of us at the moment now are all like, shit, there's another way. How do I go that way? How do I get off this path? Like, it's beautiful land out there. And we're stuck on this silly little path? Why? Well, that's gonna change. It is changing. It has changed for a lot of people. So anyway, we don't need food as much as we think we do. I ate quite heavily yesterday because of the types of food that my daughter wanted to go and have on a bit of a pampering day. But today I just had to you know, let my body rest. It's the Sunday, why not? That's why Sunday is so good for giving ourselves this time, you know, that we have, or, you know, any particular day that you have free, really. And reflecting, and you don't need to rush into your schedule. You just go with the flow, feel into the flow. You know, like, feel these new energies that we're learning. Like, we're always learning into new energies, like, you know, in every given moment. You know, it's the now, and that's the flow that we need to be in. So, finding our flows into our new habits. So this is what I mean. So food for me is a big one. So that's why nutrients. I'm also just about to watch another remedy episode on herbal things. You know, to sort of go back and have a look at, you know, these aren't just herbs. They're food that we can actually eat. Put those into our food, you know. And I think this is what's been missing from me finding my path. You know, we need that thing that sparks off the interest onto that path. So where to go from here with that? For me, I don't really know yet. I don't. For me, it means it's always meant whole foods. You know, just simple, keeping it simple. You know, understanding the complex nature of what our life has been, and then bringing that into the future with a simplified plan that works for anyone, everyone. Really should, I think. Maybe it won't, I don't know. But obviously it'll be, you know, like the flow, like we're in flow, you know. It could be a complicated conversation of how to be in flow. Not here. But it's simple. Just in the way that, you know, we are all different. And there is no right or wrong. But I believe that there is a template for what is right and wrong. Like a cup, for example. This mug. It it's a mug because it holds the liquid. So they all kind of need to have that cylinder vessel shape with the bottom and the top opening. That's important too. But they can be twisted, they can be different coloured, they can be different materials, they can be all sorts of things. But they still have to kind of have that general shape, whether it's got dents in it. Like, perfect example right here. This one has like cool shaped dents in it. And yeah, I think that sums up what I wanted to say here. I'm pretty new at getting my thoughts out in a way that it will serve a purpose as well. So there's all the things that are coming together at the moment. Yeah, a lot of the physical and the spiritual is all coming together in the yin and yang. It's like the yin and the yang has been just shattered and deformed. I don't know how. Can't explain that one right now. And I've got to stop saying that I can't explain that right now. I don't need to explain everything. I don't need to have to go on every little tangent there is. Because otherwise people don't understand it in the physical. So that's why the physical is so much denser, because there needs to be solid lines to make sense of it all. Or something. But yeah, so that was mainly on nutrition and I guess balance. And how we move forward into this, I think. So thank you everybody for listening to my thoughts while I try to get them out there to help others harmonize their thoughts together. We're all in this together, and I've been guided to share my thoughts and try to get out my ideas. So this is just a start to it, and thank you. Bye.